Love was supposed to be constant, enduring. That's what I believed when I slipped the ring onto Emma's finger just 7 days ago. An eternity packed into a moment, sealed with a kiss that felt like a vow no force could undo. But now, that illusion lay in ruins. She stood across from me, hands clasped tightly as though holding herself together. Her face taut with hesitation. Her lips parted, and after a long silence she spoke. "I think we should take a break." The words sliced through me like a finely honed blade. Quiet, deliberate, and devastating. I didn't move, didn't let the tempest inside me leak onto my face. Instead, I offered a slow, calm smile. One that said I already knew. Without a word, I opened my desk drawer and pulled out a thick folder, setting it gently on the table in front of her. "Interesting timing," I said smoothly. "I was just about to show you something about your little trip." Her eyes flickered, confused at first, then wary. She opened the folder, flipping through the pages slowly. Her breath caught as recognition spread across her face. And when she reached the final page, she didn't look at me. No, her eyes drifted past me, straight to her parents. Her mother went ashen, and her father's jaw tensed. Let them squirm, I thought. They deserved every second of it. I had questioned everything the moment Emma's parents insisted on whisking her away, so soon after our wedding. They called it a family tradition. A private getaway without spouses. A peculiar custom, I thought, but I smiled and nodded, like a good husband. But I wasn't idle. I waited. I watched. I listened. And I found what they'd hidden. A private investigator, a few strategic phone calls, records I wasn't supposed to see, bank statements, hotel bookings, surveillance clips. One reservation stood out. 1 room, 2 guests. Her name. And his. Nathan Carter. That name alone made my blood turn hot. The favored son of a corporate dynasty. Her parents' golden boy. The one they had chosen for her before I ever entered the frame. He was the man they believed was more suitable, more profitable. A better fit. They didn't think I'd find out. They thought I'd accept their lies and keep smiling. They underestimated me. I watched her as the truth hit like a slow avalanche. Her fingers trembled as she paused over the photographs. Blurry, yes, but the meaning was sharp. Her sitting beside Nathan at a romantic dinner. Her stepping into his sleek black car. Her entering his hotel room. And not coming out for the night. They thought they were playing chess. They never realized I was playing something far more ruthless. I'd already made my moves. The prenup. Meticulously crafted to strip her of every claim if she strayed. If she broke the vows, she'd walk away with nothing. And now she had. But I didn't stop there. I made sure this wouldn't stay private. Anonymous tips had been sent to the right journalists. By dawn, headlines would roar. New groom unmasks high society betrayal in cold-blooded retaliation. And then the final blow. A package sent to Nathan's fiancée. Yes, he was engaged too. A detail he'd clearly forgotten while cozying up to my wife. I made sure his fiancée wouldn't forget. Emma's voice cracked, soft and desperate. "It's not what it looks like." Her parents were already moving. Her mother trying to snatch the folder away, her father stepping toward me with a pacifying tone. "Son, let's not be hasty." I laughed, low and sharp. "You want reason now?" I asked. "Like the reason you used to convince your daughter I wasn't worth her time?" Emma's eyes glistened, filled with panic and guilt. "I was confused," she whispered. "They told me you weren't enough. That Nathan could give me more. That I'd regret marrying you." She turned to glare at her parents, fury rising. "They said you couldn't take care of me the way he could." I leaned closer, my voice barely audible to anyone but her. "And now look at what they've taken from you." Tears slid down her cheeks, each one a drop of realization. She looked back at the folder, the evidence of what she'd done, of what they had manipulated her into doing. The fantasy they sold her had collapsed. The cost was everything. I turned to her father. "You wanted her to have the perfect life. Well done. You've destroyed it." He opened his mouth, but nothing came out. What could he say? He knew. The damage was total. For them, this was the end. For me, it was only the beginning. I picked up my coat and headed for the door. Behind me, Emma took a step forward. "Please don't leave like this." I met her eyes one final time. "You already did." There was nothing more to say. I stepped outside, the night air biting at my skin, and drew in a deep breath. The cold felt clean, sharp, honest. Betrayal is a masterpiece when painted with precision. And revenge? It's the signature at the bottom of the canvas.